Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. I actually have two videos coming out today, guys. I've got this video that you're watching right now, and then there'll be another video of me reacting to Wings of Redemption, of his kind of review about Arc Raiders. I get a message from my girlfriend that sends me a TikTok that regards to Fortnite. And, you know, I'm not stupid, guys. I already knew that Epic were doing shit behind the scenes, and it explains why they're now wanting to add bots only, which I don't see as a problem. But the problem is, guys, what I have is I don't think they're going to do it, unless if they do it, it's going to be even more problematic, because if it comes out, people are just going to bitch and moan about it, because that's all people do nowadays, is bitch and moan and bitch and moan. I'm not saying I'm innocent, guys. I have bitched and moaned about Fortnite for the past don't know how many months, years, and the only reason I do that is because people don't speak with their fucking minds. They speak out their fucking ass, or they'll speak out with bullshit. It's actually so fucking funny, because it's like, when us the OGs that have played the game for so fucking long, we know what the game needs. We know what Fortnite used to be. And then it's like, if you compare Fortnite to 2017 to like what it is now, you will see the difference. But yeah, guys, wait till you see this shit, right? I'm going to change scenes over, and wait till you watch this shit, right? And this just proves my point. Apparently, Fortnite's matchmaking is rigged. Don't believe me? Wait to hear this. I know sometimes on TikTok, Reddit, Twitter, you've only got to take things with a grain of salt, but come on, guys. It's Epic we're talking about. Fucking Epic Games. At this point, they should just call themselves fucking shite games, because the game that they produce, the games that they come out with, or games that they fucking do now, or updates they do on Fortnite now, is shit. Even Rocket League, the updates they do on that game are shit. But wait till you see this.
Fortnite is currently broken. I don't know if anybody has realized these last couple weeks, but the games are unplayable. The sweats are out in full force, and every single game you play, you feel like you're in the FNCS. That's because they decided to change their matchmaking. This video is a protest against this change. Every single game I play, I die, and I die, and I die again, and I die again. It is ridiculous. I can't even play with my community anymore because the games are so sweaty. It has got so bad that I now play Lego Fortnite. If you are also struggling with the matchmaking, like, share, and repost, so hopefully someone in Fortnite can fix their game. Fortnite.
So there you go, guys. Fortnite's matchmaking. The reason why every game you go into on Fortnite is basically sweaty is because the matchmaking is fucking rigged, and I knew it. I fucking knew it, because it makes fucking sense. And I have to go on a rant here, so I'm sorry if I get loud here, like Blame Truth does in his videos. But it fucking makes sense, because every fucking time I scalp someone with a pump shotgun, it does paper napkins. But as soon as a fucking twat fucking does it, because I can't say the other fucking word that I would like to say because of YouTube's fucking policy and guidelines, is that when they fucking do it, it's a one tap. Every time. But when I do it, it's fucking paper napkins after paper napkins. I use a scar, it does 36, 40, 50, 60. When a other person uses it, it's fucking one taps. It's every time. And these fucking players that are on keyboard and mouse that always fucking say, oh, it's just a skill issue. You can't say much. Yous have got aim assist. Yous have got aim assist on console. Yous have got aim assist on mobile. You've got aim assist on Switch. You've got aim assist on controller on PC. No, that doesn't make any sense. Right. Yes, console players and some people on different devices and also PC, if they use a controller, might have a bit of aim assist. But they need to, because people like I was saying in my last video, guys, most of the joy of the people, because of see the way Fortnite is now, guys, like I said in my last video, not you guys, not my subscribers, right? But most of the joy of the people are the problem because of Fortnite's fuck ups. Yes, it's been epic, but it's probably because the reason why Epic has fucked up on so many things on Fortnite for over the years, because yes, of their own doing, because Donald Mustard stepped down, because of everything else. But the reason why the game's failing so much is because of these unemployed fucking faggots. They all are. Or they just don't play anything other else than fucking Fortnite. That's the only game that they fucking play now. That's the only game they play. And the reason, and this is the thing, Fortnite's not a safe application to even play now because the game just crashes every fucking time. It's like, even their servers are shit. Their servers are dog water. Like, every time I'm using a LAN cable, guys, I'm playing on a fucking good PC. A good fucking internet that's like literally like over there, but you can't see it. I've got fiber internet. My friends call it NASA Wi-Fi, but I don't know why, because it ain't. But I play on good Wi-Fi with a LAN cable, and I still get fucking 20 ping or 40 ping or 60 ping or 100 ping if it's on a bad day. And this is the thing. And I've said it many times in different videos. This is the reason why Fortnite is dying. Because the game is a broken piece of shit. It doesn't run anymore smoothly. They rush updates. Apparently, I heard, I think from some so-called leaker on Twitter, apparently that the developers are back from their vacation from when they were off for Christmas. Because obviously, remember when fucking Epic Games somehow managed to basically fuck up their own game again by having a fucking cyber attack, or somebody in the Fortnite community cyber attacked the game, probably because they lost or some shit. Because that's another thing now in 2026, like last year in 2025, is that if you are good at the game and you smash cunts on the game, apparently now is that if you're so good at games now, it used to be like back in the day, if people cheat, they would be the ones that get detected and get banned by a real human being, and fucking the pro player, would be fine. But nowadays, it's the fucking good player that gets banned, and the cheater gets away scot-free. It doesn't surprise me. And then look at this faggot here that says, no, it's not. It's been changed back. Just get better. And then we've got this twat. I don't know why he's like, not, mate, this guy's got the weirdest fucking kink ever, if he's got this in his name, called Fart. Unfortunately, not all of us are jobless 40-year-olds and have a life. Good point. Am I the only one that is finding it easier? Crying emoji. Same, I don't play a lot. Couple of nights a week and getting wins, top 25 most games. That's why you're finding it easier, because you get lobbies with more bots, as if you're only playing a little. Your skill level on Fortnite will be a lot lower than someone that plays it a lot more. Wins you get, the sweatier it gets, but some of the lobbies are so unreasonable. Once you top 100 crowns, it's ludicrous. Yep, you're not wrong. So far, it's been the folks that have been posting about broken Fortnite is the streamers. Every streamer, big streamer that is connected to Fortnite, are all complaining about not winning because we play with viewers, but now we can't. Exactly. This guy has got a fucking brain cell. See these people that are trying to say it's the streamer's fault. This is what they say. See, the thing is, right? I'm just gonna say it. Right? Do you know, this is the thing. The real reason why Fortnite's went on the fucking downfall is because of the big streamers, because I like Ninja, because I like Nicky30, because I like iShowSpeed, because I like, you know, so many fucking content creators like Cypher PK. Well, Cypher's alright, but you know, you're getting the gist of it. Because of all these big fucking, like, when I mean big, I'm meaning big content creators that used to play Fortnite 24/7 back in the day. They don't play it anymore because either they're shit at the game now, or they've just given up because the game's that bad. Like, guys, Fortnite's gotten that bad that Arc Raiders is taking over the game. And I'm not even shitting you. Arc Raiders is taking over Fortnite, and it's actually unbelievable. And Arc Raiders only came out last year. Now, a lot of people are going to say, yeah, that's because that game isn't a Battle Royale game, it's an extraction shooter, and, you know, basically that just came out and it's new. Yeah, I get it. But guys, that's not the point. The point is that that game has a bigger player base than fucking Fortnite. And I'm not even taking the piss, guys. I'll even show you right fucking now. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this. And you're saying that Fortnite is not dying, guys? Look at the fucking red numbers. Look at the people that's left this game. Look at the red numbers. They've lost so much players. They've lost so much. I'm not even kidding. Fortnite's all-time peak was 6.5 million players, and that was like ages ago. Then we look at its 24-hour peak, 220k. Players playing right now, 60,000 people. Now, you can't say it's because all people are at college, or people are at work, or people, you know, maybe have got time off of their jobs and stuff. That doesn't matter. There's still fucking people out there in different parts of the world that are playing this shit, and it still tracks the player count. Look at the graph. The graph speaks for itself. The graph has went down. It started to go up like this, like a mountain, right? And it went slowly down again, like a fucking slide, because this game has fell off. Ever since Winterfest is done, this game is now done. I'm losing words to think of to say about this game because I can't. I'm not like Blame Truth. I'm not like these other content creators that could just make the same fucking video all the time. I'm struggling to even think on what to say about this because I've covered it many times. People believe me, people don't. They fucking think I make up shit. They think I do it for views. Guys, I wish I did it for views. I wish. But I don't. I like to just focus on playing games that are actually decent, not that makes the most money. Yes, I make money on Twitch. I don't make money on YouTube yet, but when I do, I'm going to be doing it for fun, and also doing it to play with you guys. That if you guys are like 18 or over, and get a squad going, and we can play a couple of games on like Arc Raiders or whatever. But not this pish, because honestly, Fortnite has just became the most shittest fucking game now. It once was the best game for like decades, but well, maybe not decades, but for a good few years, and then it just went on a downward spiral. Kind of like Apex Legends. Apex Legends was fucking amazing when it first came out, and then look at that game. That game slowly went down a fucking spiral slope because all these games are the same. Call of Duty, they tried to reboot the franchise. It went well for like, what, Modern Warfare 2019, and then after that it went to shit. They've just produced shitter fucking CODs every fucking year. Then because we had Modern Warfare 2, Rumor 2, then we had fucking, what was it, Modern Warfare 3, Part 3. No, sorry, we had Modern Warfare 2019, then it was Black Ops Cold War, then it was Modern Warfare 2, then it was Modern Warfare 3, I think, and then it was Call of Duty Vanguard at one point. And then, I think it was Call of Duty Vanguard first. Yeah. It was Modern Warfare 2019, Cold War, Vanguard. Then it was Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3. And then it was Call of Duty Black Ops 6. And then it was Black Ops 7. And then the next fucking title for next year is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. Like, we don't care. This is the problem. These companies They just want to make as much money as they can. That's it. They don't care. They don't care unless the player numbers are doing well or not. They just care about making the most money. Because if they did care about the player numbers, they wouldn't be doing this shit where they keep adding fucking modes that don't need to be added, and they should be taking modes out the game that people don't play. So then, look at this, guys. So there's the fucking Fortnite player count. You want to see it, guys? Literally, speak for itself. Let the numbers speak for itself. Look at this. Its overall peak was 465,097 players, right? Its 24-hour peak was 465,000, which was its all-time peak, right? Playing right now, 151,520 players. But if we go back to Fortnite, look at the difference. This game is fucking shit. And just so you know, guys, before you say, yeah, but you're not looking at the actual game modes. You want me to look at the actual game modes, guys? I'll happily look at the fucking game modes. Just so you know, guys, I'm not talking shit. Here's the modes right here. Zero build, 81.8k. Battle Royale, 60k. Reload Surf, 44.3k. OG, oh my fuck, 41.6k. And then we look at, oh my god, 14.9k. Blitz, 25.2k. We've got ranked, Reload Ranked Surf City, 38.7k. Zero build, Reload Surf. What? I don't understand why they've got so many of the same mode. 10.5k. 10.3k for ranked. Save the World is at 7k. Delulu, I don't know what the fuck that is. 6.3k. Festival, 3.3k. Ranked Ballistic, 2.8k. Fucking, oh my god. 2.7k. Rocket Racing, 554 players. 855. Brick, 1.8. Ranked, 2.4k. You see what I mean, guys? Do you fucking see what I mean now? Do you see what I mean? The game is fucking dead. This is the reason. And do you know why, guys? And it's like that TikTok, that video I had on a few minutes ago. The reason why people are leaving Fortnite is because they cannot be arsed going into every game feeling like it's a fucking tournament. And actually, do you know what? I'm searching that fucking up. About the whole thing with the matchmaking. Let me just read all this pish out. Like, because I'm not even joking, guys. This explains how every match I have played, it feels like a sweat fest. Right? Or people are just cheating. So, this was recent in December they changed this shit. Highest skill waiting around I think it was December 9th, 2025, Epic Games reportedly shifted the matchmaking algorithm in public matches to provide the highest skilled player in a party. Previously to skill-based matchmaking typically looked at the average skill level of the group. Tighter matchmaking brackets. Players have reported significant sweatier lobbies, with many observing that public matches now feel as difficult as high-level ranked play. Reduced variance. The matchmaking windows appear to be have to be tightened, meaning players are more consistently placed against opponents close to their skill level of their group top player. Recent I don't know what the fuck that says, but it says mode updates. In addition to the global skill-based matchmaking changes, Epic has introduced modes that specifically modify or remove these rules. Duels Expert Mode, launching during the Fortnite OG season in July of 2025. This mode specifically removes skill-based matchmaking and bots, returning to the old school matchmaking where players of any skill level can be in the same lobby. Exponential matchmaking tests in late 2025. Epic conducts tests where player caps in unranked matches were reduced to 60 players to experiment with the tighter skill-based matchmaking and a more relaxed pace based on player feedback. Impact on players. Casual groups. The change to the highest skill weighting has drawn criticism from social media, or from players, should I say, as it makes games nearly unplayable. You're not fucking kidding. For mixed skill groups where a high skill player is grouped with a lower skill friends or family. Wait times. Some high skill players have reported significantly longer queue times, sometimes reaching up to 5 minutes due to the stricter skill matchmaking. So there you go, guys. There you fucking go. For all the fucking people that's always been telling me it's not been Epic, it's always been you that's bad at the game, Rampage. It's never Epic's fault. Epic's made Fortnite better now. This just proves my fucking point. They changed the fucking matchmaking. Do you know what? That makes so much sense of the fucking cyber attack. I bet they planned that cyber attack because I bet they wanted to fuck people over. Because it's funny how it tells you right fucking here, right? Let me just put my webcam back on. It makes so much fucking sense. Right, so if you look here, guys, right, it tells you they changed this shit in back last month, aka last year, right? I don't know what the date was. I said the 9th, there we go. So around about the 9th of December, right? I think this was like, this was like way before the fucking Winterfest cabin came out. Yeah, because that didn't come out till the 18th. So they waited. They brung this out. They put this new matchmaking into fucking place in Chapter 7. So at first it was fine, but in the recent update they did to reduce weapons and stuff like that, they added this secret fucking matchmaking, and it makes fucking sense. Do you see what I mean, guys? Do you see what I mean? This is what I'm talking about. So they decided to take away the old matchmaking to replace it to this matchmaking, which now makes it more harder for casuals to fucking get wins. Because look at my win rate, guys, right? So, because I'm a fucking sweatlord that I've played the game so much, right? So if I'm in my friend's lobby, like say, like, for example, Jordan or Mark or Liam, right? Well, maybe not Liam, right? But say, like, Mark, Jordan, Chloe, or basically, like, Tara, right? My girlfriend, right? If we're all in a group, and the game basically collects that data from the feedback, right? Because as you can see, it says it basically it's based on player feedback why they change these things, but that's a load of shite, because if it was based on player feedback, they wouldn't have had to change this matchmaking in the first place. But back to my point, so the way it used to work is that the matchmaking would balance between, so it would get the person that has the highest KD, or it would get the person that had the lowest KD, and then it would get the person that had a higher similar KD a little bit, and then it would get somebody that had the highest KD, and it would try and balance that match and try and find people similar to that skill level, but also it would fill in more bots to balance it out. And then back in Chapter 2, it was the same kind of similarity thing, but it was mostly bots and I think a few players, because... Actually, no, I think it was more players than in some bots, because back then the matchmaking wasn't strict, because it was balanced. Because Donald Mustard, that was in charge of the game at that point, knew what he was doing. And now since they've fucking decided to go down this route, now, I do think the matchmaking they had in place before in Chapter 5 and throughout onwards was bad because it was still rigged. But now that they've changed it for the third fucking time and it's making casual players fucking complain on social media, I don't fucking blame them. Because it proves my point. It explains how every time I play this fucking game, or should I say I play that game, I always get third-partied. My fucking friends always get third-partied. My girlfriend always gets third-partied, and she's not a sweat lord like me or anyone else. What you're seeing on screen, it literally provides the evidence that Epic Games are just scumbags, and they're fucking you over, guys. They're fucking people over with this. And this is like what I said in the argument that I stated earlier. It's that AI needs to go. Because who the fuck asked for this change? This is what I mean. They fucking change things when people don't want anything changed. But when people want stuff changed, they don't fucking do it. But if it's a fucking twat on social media that barely knows anything about the game, like Fortnite, they'll be like, oh yes, we'll add that for you. So that explains how Fortnite has been so fucking sweaty, why people are pussies on it, because they just fucking run for the hills if you crack them. And it explains a lot after they released Blitz back last year, like midway through last year. Because they were testing Blitz to see what people would, like more. Like a casual mode or I don't fucking know, a higher skill fucking bracket mode. But this is what I don't understand. It literally says in this fucking statement back in fucking July of 2025 that they fucking added expert mode, which was, I think it was like a thing they added for OG, where like, so say for instance, like you would basically you used to go into a match back in 2017 if you played Fortnite back then, and you would just go into a match and there was no bots even in the game, it was just real players. But see, I love how they fucking wrote it out like this, where it says, well, I know Google's wrote it, but the way that Epic's wrote it as well, is that I love how it says that it launched during Fortnite OG, but it's not Fortnite OG. I don't know why they keep calling it OG, because it fucking isn't, right? So it tells you right here, specifically removes skill-based matchmaking and the bots. So it takes away skill-based matchmaking, because back then, Fortnite never had skill-based matchmaking. That's another factor, guys, I bet you didn't know. Fortnite never had skill-based matchmaking until Chapter fucking 2, but it wasn't as rigged as this. So, let's keep reading, shall we? Returning to the old school matchmaking, where players of any skill level can be in the same lobby. Let's read that one more time. Returning to the old school matchmaking, where players of any skill level can be in the same lobby. Okay, Epic. Right. This is the problem, what I'm having. You're telling me because you've added a fucking expert mode that it's gonna feel like the old days? The old school days where you used to get on with your friend at fucking 2 in the morning or 11 at night or after school or after college and be like, you want to jump on Fortnite and, get some wins before crowns were invented and there was no crowns in the game? And you were like, yeah, sure. And your pal was like, yeah, sure, let's go on for a couple of games. Turns out you'd be on the fucking game for the whole night. Grinding the game. None of us buying tiers, buying stuff in the battle pass. There wasn't so many crossovers. It was just go in the game, get a win, and then just do the same thing. Because back then, Battle Royale was actually new and fresh back then. Now, Battle Royale is so fucking boring. And this is the thing. They think this is going to fucking keep player retention going. They're going to keep thinking, this is going to keep the player base happy. No, it isn't. Because people fucking cheat on the game 24/7 and it doesn't do anything. You can have a fucking... You can have this fucking mode in the game where it's expert mode and it's apparently the old skill matchmaking. You can call it whatever the fuck you want. You can even call it old skilled based matchmaking, or just call it non-skill based matchmaking. It doesn't matter. Look at X-Defiant, for example, right, by Ubisoft. That game had no skill-based matchmaking, but because the players were sweating on it and cheating on it, look what happened to that game. But then look what happened when they added versus bots or versus AI. It was a whole different game because it's the players that fucking ruin the game. It's Epic that's ruined this game, definitely. But like I said a few hours ago in this video, guys, the only reason why Fortnite's made so many fuck-ups with this game is because of you guys. Not the subscribers, not you, my subscribers, but half of the Fortnite community. It's your fault. You made this happen, and the big streamers made it happen as well. Like IShowSpeed, like Ninja, like basically, like all the big streamers. Like Nicky30 as well. They're the cause of this. Because they wanted Fortnite to be family friendly. They wanted Fortnite to go down this fucking esports route. I think the problem where it happened was when Fortnite got so fucking greedy with money. See, as soon as esports became a thing in Fortnite, this is what ruined it. And this is the reason why I don't stream the game, guys. This is the reason why now and occasionally I'll stream it, but then I'll just give up because I can't be fucked. So this is a new thing, guys, and I'm sorry if this video is going to be quite of a long video, but I had to discuss this. Because if I don't break it down, people don't fucking understand. And I'm sorry if this video is long. Because I have to now make another video regards to fucking Wings of Redemption, because he is a fucking moany cunt about Arc Raiders. So we're going to cover that after this, but you probably won't see that video until later on, guys. But honestly, I couldn't believe it when I seen that TikTok. But then again, I'm not surprised because it's Epic. They do this all the time. Because look, watch this, right? Watch this, guys. I bet it'll be different. Right? Wait till you look at this. Wait till you look at this, right? And I'll read this out for you guys just quickly before I go. So let me just quickly disable my webcam for a minute. So you can see it all. So my webcam's not covering it. So I just searched up, did Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 1 have a casual skill-based matchmaking system? No. Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 1 did not have what you would consider a casual matchmaking system. In fact, I marked the official of a strict skill-based matchmaking system and AI bots into core public playlists, solo, duels, and squads. Matchmaking in Chapter 2, Season 1, 2019. Intentional rollout skill-based matchmaking was introduced in the late Season X patch 10.40 and became the standard for all core modes at the start of Chapter 2, Season 1. Purpose. Epic Games stated the goal was to create a fair environment for newer and casual players. Now look, casual players, right? So they did have somewhat of a kind of a rigged, well not rigged, but a kind of a, you know, skill-based matchmaking system, a kind of a strict skill-based matchmaking system, but it wasn't to the core on what it is today, right? So their goal back then, because this is when Donald Mustard was in charge, was that their main focus was to basically have a fair environment with newer and casual players by preventing them from being matched against tier sweats. See? AI bots. The season saw the debut of AI bots to help lower skilled players find success. Lobbies for beginners were often filled with up to 75% more AI bots. And this is the reason why Chapter 2 Season 1 was the fucking best chapter ever. Not because there was mostly bots, but because the game was fucking balanced. Right? Now look at this shit, right? The system was widely criticized by more expected players who felt public matches had become never-ending cycles of sweaty games. Exactly what it is today. Platform factors during this period, the system also prioritized building ability and platform where of skilled brackets, right? And then now we look at this shit. While Chapter 2 Season 1 introduced strict skill-based matchmaking, the system has ongoing major changes as the late 2025. And now it goes on about, what I just read at the top. Matchmaking in team modes often looked at the lowest skilled player or a weighted average as of December 9th of 2025. The system now skews heavy towards the highest skilled player in a party, making mixed skilled groups much more difficult. Casual Pacific modes, unlike Chapter 2, current players have access to experimental modes like the Duels Expert mode launched in July of 2025, which especially removes skill-based matchmaking and bots for an old school feel. This doesn't... Do you see what I mean, guys? This is what I'm talking about. Let me put my webcam back on for this shit. This is what I mean. So look, what I just read here, right? So AI bots this season was the debut of AI bots to help lower skilled players who find success lobbies. Beginners were often filled with up to 75% or more of AI bots, right? So there was more AI bots in Chapter 1 before I even knew what the fuck they were, right? Because I never knew that Fortnite had bots back then until I done my research. But then if we go back to the one I just fucking read, is that now instead of having, more of a casual experience, is that now partly is that it's gone to the point now the game tracks instead of the lower skilled players fucking skill KD or whatever the fuck you call it. So instead of the game collecting data from all the fucking players that have, like, say if they're lower skilled players, like my girlfriend and like some of my friends, right? So instead of the game collecting their data to say, like, right, okay, their KD's not as good as yours, we'll try and balance the lobby out, like how it was like back in Chapter 2. But it's like, nah, let's no fucking do that. Let's put you into a fucking esports lobby because you need to suffer the consequences because your KD is too fucking high. And this is what I mean, guys. This is the problem. This is the fucking problem. Because now people are fucking complaining about this. And I don't blame them. Because we don't need to suffer for this bullshit. Like, this is why people have went to games like Arc Raiders. Because look at this player count. Like, their player count is just completely fucking dead. And you wonder why people are just giving up with Fortnite now, because it's had its run. The game's dead. The game's boring. It gets lack of updates. The game breaks. They get hacked. They get always fucking cheap. They have the cheapest servers on the planet, but they make upon billions of dollars every fucking year on the fucking shite skins and collabs they do. But they somehow can't fix their shit. And it doesn't matter if I even rant about this on YouTube. It doesn't matter if I tweet at them. It doesn't matter if, say, God fucking comes down from the fucking heavens above and says to them and prays and goes, please, Tim, please give the players back what they once wanted because it's needed to save the game. Nobody would, even they would turn down that offer because you could hand over a fucking millions of pounds or dollars to Epic and they'd probably be like, oh, okay, maybe then we'll do the system or we'll revert the change because since you're bribing us with money, We can't turn that down. Because that's all they fucking care about is money. But anyway, guys, look, I'm not going to go on anymore because I have been recording this video for so fucking long. I am sorry for making this video so fucking long, but I had to get this off my chest. But guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to drop a like and make sure to subscribe down below. Make sure to turn on the notification bell. And honestly, guys, I think it's time we just need to let Fortnite go. Because the game's just done.
But the servers let us down. It's time to find new worlds where we can wear the crown. Where we can wear the crown. We love the tilted towers, the memories we made. But every patch feels broken, the magic starts to fade. The community's still strong, but the servers let us down. It's time to find new worlds where we can wear the crown.
You know, guys, that Fortnite is dying. The player base is done. The game's just no longer going to last for much longer. I think in my eyes, honestly, and I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I definitely think that Arc Raiders is going to kill Fortnite. And I think if Epic doesn't do anything quickly and revert this change and they listen to the OG community, then what's the fucking point? We may as well just move to other games. And like what my song said, just let the game go. See you later, guys.